Right now, across our planet, discoveries are surfacing that no one can fully explain ancient artifacts, lost technologies, and natural wonders that defy logic. They aren't myths or legends, they're real, proven, unearthed by scientists who still can't agree on how they exist. From stones that map entire cities to eggs older than the dinosaurs, these findings push the limits of what we know about history itself. Let's uncover the 12 most incredible and mysterious finds that truly exist. Number 1. The Oklo Natural Nuclear Reactor, Gabon, Africa. It sounds impossible, a nuclear reactor that formed naturally, without human hands. But 2 billion years ago, deep in the Oklo region of Gabon, uranium deposits reacted with groundwater. This chain reaction continued for thousands of years, producing heat strong enough to boil entire lakes. Scientists proved this through traces of xenon gas, a byproduct of uranium fission trapped inside the rocks. At first, when low uranium isotope levels were discovered in the 1970s, experts thought someone had stolen nuclear material. But tests confirmed the truth nature itself had built and operated a reactor long before humans even existed. It remains the only known natural reactor on Earth. Number 2. The White Monolith, Peru. In the Andes of Peru lies a stone that looks like an ancient three-dimensional map. Known as the White Monolith, it carries more than 200 precise carvings of lines, canals, and animal figures. Archaeologists believe it was made by the Inca between the 15th and 16th centuries. Many theories surround it. Some say it was a religious monument, while others think it was a topographic model used for water planning. The idea is that engineers poured water on the stone, observed how it flowed, and then built real irrigation systems based on the results. If this is true, it represents ancient hydraulic engineering far ahead of its time. Number 3. Giant sandstone burial jars, Assam, India. In 2022, archaeologists in India found 65 enormous sandstone jars scattered through the jungles of Assam. Each jar is nearly 10 feet tall and carved differently from the others. Locals claim they have known about these for generations, sometimes finding cremated bones and personal items inside. Researchers believe they were used in burial rituals, similar to those at the Plain of Jars in Laos. No one knows who made them or when the culture that built them seems to have vanished without a trace. Number 4. Joggins Fossil Cliffs, Nova Scotia, Canada. The cliffs of Joggins are a time machine built by nature. They hold fossils that go back 300 million years, including the oldest known reptile ever found, Hylonomus lyelli. The area was once a tropical forest filled with giant trees and strange reptiles. As tides and erosion slowly cut the coastline, fossils once buried deep inside are exposed again. Charles Darwin himself mentioned this site in his work on evolution. Today, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and still one of the most active fossil fields in the world. Number 5. Mystery Hill, New Hampshire, USA. In Salem, New Hampshire, there is a place locals call America's Stonehenge. Mystery Hill is about 4,000 years old and made up of stone chambers and underground tunnels. Some chambers align with stars, suggesting astronomical purpose. Mainstream historians think Native Americans built them, but others argue they resemble Celtic stone structures from Europe. If that were true, it would mean the Celts reached North America thousands of years before Columbus. There is no solid proof of that yet, but the resemblance continues to stir debate among experts. Number 6. The Ancient Egg of Antarctica, Seymour Island. In 2020, scientists found a giant soft-shelled egg fossil in Antarctica. It was so unusual that they first called it the Thing. The egg was 68 million years old and belonged to an unknown species of marine reptile that lived with dinosaurs. Before this find, scientists believed marine reptiles like mosasaurs gave birth to live young, but this discovery proved that some of them laid eggs, changing everything we knew about their biology. No embryo was found inside, so the creature's exact appearance remains a mystery. Number 7. The Bollock Dagger, Belgium. Archaeologists excavating near a 13th century cathedral in Belgium discovered a peculiar dagger in 2022. It had 2 round knobs on the handle, leading the British to nickname it the Bollock dagger. This weapon was a backup blade worn at the waist during medieval battles. The design symbolized masculinity and perhaps intimidation. Some historians even joke that the name may come from where the blade usually hung on the body. It may sound humorous, but this discovery offers real insight into medieval weapon design and symbolism. Number 8. The Chami Stone Tools, China. In 2022, over 400 ancient stone tools were unearthed in Chami Bay, China. They date back nearly 40,000 years, but look nothing like tools used by Neanderthals or early Homo sapiens. These tools are small and blade-like, possibly used for crafting clothes, scraping hides, or woodworking. They were found alongside traces of red ochre, hinting that people there may have tanned hides or practiced rituals. Scientists are unsure which human group made them. They might have belonged to an entirely unknown culture from the Pleistocene era. Number 9. The oldest woven fabric, Karahoyuk, Turkey. In 2021, archaeologists confirmed that a tiny fragment of fabric found in Karahoyuk, Turkey is the world's oldest woven textile. It is made of bast fibers and dates back at least 8,500 years. Until this find, experts believed the earliest clothes were made of linen or animal hides, but this discovery shows humans may have started weaving plant fibers much earlier than expected. It also suggests the people of that region lived in large, stable settlements far earlier than previously believed. Textiles, after all, reveal more than fashion, they show civilization. Number 10. The Spanish marine astrolabe, 16th century. In 2021, divers exploring the coast of northwestern Spain recovered a rare marine astrolabe. It was handcrafted between 1575 and 1622 and found inside a shipwreck believed to be the San Bartolome galleon. Astrolabes were early navigation tools used to measure the position of the sun or stars to determine location at sea. This one is remarkably preserved and is only the 108th ever found. Each astrolabe was unique, built specifically for its owner. It represents the peak of navigational science during the Age of Discovery. Number 11. The Disc of Sabu, Egypt. 5,000 years ago, ancient Egyptians created an object so advanced that modern archaeologists still cannot explain it. Known as the Disc of Sabu, it was discovered in Saqqara and carved from fragile schist stone. It has a wheel-like shape, though the wheel itself had not yet been invented at that time. Some claim it was a ritual object or even a candle holder, but the material and symmetry suggest a deeper purpose. Its design is too precise for basic decoration, yet no other artifact like it exists. It remains one of ancient Egypt's most mysterious creations. Number 12. The Ancient Seismograph, China. The oldest known earthquake detector was invented in China in the year 132. Its creator, Zhang Heng, designed a bronze vessel with 8 dragon heads and matching frogs below them. When a distant tremor occurred, a ball would drop from one dragon's mouth into a frog's mouth, pointing toward the quake's direction. This invention could detect earthquakes hundreds of kilometers away. It's incredible to think that nearly 2,000 years ago, humans were already designing mechanical systems to study the Earth's movements. Modern seismographs are more advanced, but Zhang Heng's device remains a timeless example of ancient innovation. Each of these discoveries carries a similar pattern. A problem appears, the evidence makes no sense. Experts dig deeper, question assumptions, and rewrite what we thought we knew. From nature building its own reactor to humans weaving fibers before the invention of writing, these finds blur the line between myth and science. They remind us that progress is not a straight path, but a circle where old knowledge often hides the seeds of new truth. These discoveries prove that history is not static. The Oklo reactor redefines nuclear physics. The Saihute monolith shows ancient engineering precision. The Disc of Sabu suggests that lost knowledge may have once existed in early civilizations. When we understand their context, they become more than random artifacts. They show cultural pride, technological ambition, and the shared curiosity that connects humanity across ages. Mysteries like these keep science alive. They remind us that discovery does not always mean understanding. Which of these finds do you think hides the biggest unanswered question? Tell us in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more real stories that challenge what we know about our world.